Good evening, this is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated, Journato, evening headlines on November 12, 2022. Kerry Lake election, live, police rule out, suspicious powder, claims as race still too close to call. The Independent, midterm election 2022, Kerry Lake live, Arizona governor result live, Katie Hobbs vs. Kerry Lake. CNN News 18, Kerry Lake called out by head of Arizona vote count for offensive election comments. The Telegraph, Kerry Lake, interviewing the election denier who could be Arizona governor. BBC, does Kerry Lake really believe what she says about elections? Iranian activist Masih Alinejad, it's the start of the end for the Islamic Republic. The Guardian, Iranian protesters look to outside world for help. BBC, Iran protester, we could hear the beatings and screams in jail. BBC, Iranian women's anti-government protests won't be the last. Bloomberg, Iran's protest generation on why they won't be silenced, podcast. Which writer's daughter was Princess Diana's stepmother? The Saturday quiz. Germans, disgusted by Iran protest crackdown, says Chancellor. The Guardian, Germany's Scholz warns Iran that more EU sanctions coming. The Times of Israel, Iran should expect more EU sanctions, says Scholz. Euronews, Scholz says Germany will support more EU-Iran sanctions. DW, English, new EU sanctions to focus on Iran's role in Ukraine war, human rights crackdown, Lithuania. Lauren Boebert, live, Republican asks for donations to support recount of Colorado election results. The Independent, the husband and wife duo who accidentally caused the midterms' biggest upset. The Independent, opinion, Lauren Boebert's unexpectedly tight race shows the waning power of the MAGA brand. CNN, midterm elections, how abortion may help defeat Lauren Boebert. Rishi Sunak faces first major foreign policy test at G20 in Bali. The Guardian, Rishi looks like a weakling, inside a Tory party where Boris Johnson's backers wait to pounce. iNews, what might Rishi Sunak achieve at the G20 summit? The Independent, farewells Sir Gavin, for the third time. Financial Times, Rishi Sunak's ascent to PM reveals the intensifying contours of class division in Britain today. Nevada election, live, Laxalt lead over Cortez Masto narrows as thousands of Senate votes remain uncounted. The Independent, Joe Lombardo wins Nevada governor's race, NBC News projects. MSNBC, midterm elections, live, Democrats win Arizona Senate race as Biden says House hopes, still alive. The Independent, mail-in ballots in Nevada's toss-up Senate race still being counted. Russian oligarchs and companies under sanctions are among lobbyists at COP27. The Guardian, fossil fuels are a dead end, says top UN climate advisor on Decarbonization Day at COP27. UN News, climate activists condemn spike in fossil fuel delegates at COP27. Al Jazeera English, people who want to end oil and gas industry have no clue, says Oxy chief executive. Guardian News, demand for gas slowing climate action, activists say at COP27. COP27, US, totally supportive of moves to address loss and damage, says Kerry, as it happened. The Guardian, Venezuela's President Maduro at COP27, he's back in international stage. Bloomberg, Venezuela opposition leader Juan Guaido vows to fight on WSJ. The Wall Street Journal, John Kerry's handshake with Venezuelan leader raises questions. Egypt, 21 killed, including 3 children, as bus crashes into canal. Sky News, bus crash kills 19 and injures 6 in northern Egypt. The Guardian, Egypt, at least 21 dead after bus crashes into canal, ITV News. ITV News, at least 21 killed in Egypt minibus crash. Al Jazeera English, at least 21 people killed in Egypt bus crash. U.S. midterms, Senate race neck and neck as Democrat Mark Kelly wins Arizona. BBC, U.S. midterms, Senate race in the balance as Democrats hold Arizona. Evening Standard, Mark Kelly wins, again. The party of McCain could have won this race. The Arizona Republic, Democrat astronaut Mark Kelly wins Arizona Senate race as focus turns to Nevada. Russia-Ukraine war live, Moscow declares new, temporary capital, for Kherson region after Ukraine retakes city. The Guardian, Ukraine war latest, celebrations in Ukraine after extraordinary victory in Kherson. BBC, Zelensky hails historic day as Ukrainian forces enter Kherson. Guardian News, opinion, Russia's retreat from Kherson is no reason to celebrate. DW, English, Zelensky, we are getting Kherson back, hails historic day. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.